okay, dude, you're 32, so you're probably not gonna be a rock star. I figure you're always, you're supposed to do what you know, so this is what I know. For about 4 years it sat empty, and then before that, the last thing it was in Columbia was a place called Lou's Palace. A little bit of a rougher bar, had some shootings and different incidents, and I believe my landlord actually forced them out when he bought it. So, and it actually sat gutted and vacant for 4 years because he knew he wanted something musical to go in here, and he was just sitting on it, waiting for that to come along, essentially. So, right time, right place for me. Started teaching while I was still in college at Hennessy Music and taught there for about 7 years. I worked at Brooke Mays for a while, then they went bankrupt, and then Hennessy closed also. So Andrew Ware and I, who runs the school, both moved all our students to our houses, and it was kind of terrible. So I knew I had to find a place publicly to start teaching again. At this time, we teach private instruction in any instrument you can think of, and also private instruction in audio engineering.
The bridge is awesome. I've been hanging out here like 3 or 4 nights a week. Tonight at the Bridge, we're having our weekly jazz jam. So this week is Latin jazz. Any jazz students that come by are allowed to just hop up on stage.
The whole kind of concept that Wes and I started with, it's by musicians, for musicians, but also for music lovers, because they can come and not only enjoy the music, but then also feel more part of the scene.
They've got something going on every night of the week, and people come to it because they're good shows.
The thing I really like about the Bridge is that it's run by musicians, really, and the sound is just fantastic. It blows all the other small venues out of the water.
For 90s Night, we were probably expecting like 75 to 80 people, and that's kind of what we were prepared for. It was just like, it was a bum rush, probably 100 people in less than a half an hour through the door. Capacity of the room is about 200 people, so if you can get close to capacity on a Wednesday night, you're doing something right.
Citizen Jane 2011, The Bridge, awesome party, videology with Daryl Bascom. I did the venue here. Gonna be great.
It's always an ongoing process and reanalyzing and making sure that we're really on top of it. That way, when it pops, you're ready. You're not just scrambling. You're able to handle it, and you're able to just knock it out and get it done.
There are constantly businesses opening and then 4 months later closing. They're able to have kind of 2 businesses going at once. I really commend these guys for opening a business and really thinking it through and really planning it to exist for the long haul.
I mean, it's a work in progress, because it's not like this was my dream always, but it's kind of like it's a niche that hasn't been filled, and now it is.
I'm drunk, but I'm just